And Zach, the bowler in you, I mean, regardless of the result, the bowler in you is very happy looking at this game.
Well, 10 overs, 94 to get.
Yeah.
And you have enough pressure which was created at that stage. If you see leading up to that, there was panic in South Africa camp. Yes, Miller was batting, Markram was batting, and they were relying only on that partnership. So you would back any team which is bowling at that stage on this particular pitch. When you look at the conditions, you would expect a team defending the total at that stage should be able to defend, because there is enough help from the wicket, and there's enough pressure which is created in the first 10 overs.
Yeah.
First 10 overs were fantastic. So you got the game to that mark where you have got South Africa thinking that, okay, everything has to go your way.
Yeah.
And fielding, catching, everything has to go your way along with the bowling. So I think that's where India missed the trick. I think, forget how many runs you scored, what has happened. You got the game to that level. From there, you got to just finish it.
Yeah.
So I'm disappointed with that. Rest of the things is fine. What you did leading up to that didn't matter. You made the game out of it, and from there you kind of let South Africa come in the play, and they went on to win the match. So that is something which you need to really look into.
Yeah.
And what are the things? Is it to do with the confidence in particular bowlers, or because it felt like that to a certain degree, that Rohit was maybe not able to use his resources, or he's kind of stuck with using a particular bowler in a particular position. Arshdeep could have bowled 3 overs at the top. But he felt that maybe the back end, who is going to take care of the back end overs, So there are certain factors which are still not comfortable, I would say. When you're looking at it, it's still kind of getting the right kind of formula together as Indian team is moving along in this tournament.
Yeah, correct. It's still a work in progress. Let's have a look at what the game was like. India won the toss, opted to bat first, and South African bowlers were on their mark, restricting them to 133 for 9 at the end of 20 overs. South Africa came out to bat, and at the 10th over mark, as Zach mentioned, they were 40 for 3, and it seemed like 94 to get in the back 10. Suddenly, India were back in the game. The bowlers were hitting the lengths, getting that purchase from the wicket, and yet the result is South Africa winning by 5 wickets. And Zach is right, because that confusion was apparent, especially in the back 10. I mean, the fielding aside, of course, we'll talk about that, but just the bowling changes. Do you agree with the fact that when Arshdeep was bowling so well up front, bowling 3?
Yeah, I mean, I'm with Zach on that, because this game was going to be at the top. I think even before the start of the game, what was the conversation? It was, who plays the first part much better, who is going to go on to win. We happened to lose 4, they happened to lose 3, and at that stage, they were just happy coasting along, taking whatever they get, because the batting lineup also, if you see their batting lineup towards the end, has more firepower, and somebody like Miller or Markram or even Stubbs, who didn't do well today, they are all the strikers, so runs were never going to be a problem. I'm with Zach. Your best chance, with what total was on the board, that was definitely short, but once the game had started, you got those 2 wickets to start with. Arshdeep had a great day, and that's something that you've got to go in sport. There are days that somebody has a great day, somebody has a bad day. So as a captain, as a team, you carry people who are having bad days, and you let the man lead who's having a good day. And when he came back to bowl, the game was already gone, wasn't it? Yeah. So there was this guy who was commanding the game at that stage. Whatever 2 overs that he had left with, by the time he came back into the play had moved on. So I'm with Zach.